Hello, welcome to Daily News from Barricad TV. Scholarly meetings of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi during nights of Ramadan 2022. The house of His Eminence Grand Shia Islamic Jurist Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Shirazi in the holy city of Qom in Iran hosts series of scholarly meetings during the holy nights of the month of Ramadan. In these meetings, senior scholars, clerics, and seminarians ask their questions on Islamic law, history, and beliefs from His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. The enthusiasts can follow the discussions in these meetings live on Barricad TV and its official web pages on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter every night at 10:30 p.m. Qom local time. Barricad Foundation holds meeting to discuss expansion of programs in Baghdad, Iraq. Barricad Foundation, affiliated to the office of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Baghdad, hosted a meeting attended by its members on last Wednesday to discuss roadmaps that would ensure expansion of its charitable works in the Al-Karkh district. After this meeting, it was agreed to increase the number of charitable and humanitarian works to support orphans and needy families. Fahad Seminary holds final exams in Holy Karbala, Iraq. The Islamic Seminary of Fahad Hilli, affiliated to the office of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Karbala, held the final exams of the year 1443 AH on last Wednesday, 26th of Shaban. These exams are aimed at improving the educational level of clerics and seminarians. Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi honors passing of Ayatollah Mirza Mahdi Shirazi in Kabul, Afghanistan. The office of His Eminence Grand Shia Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi in the Afghan capital, Kabul, held a ceremony to honor the passing away of the late Ayatollah Sayyid Mirza Mahdi Shirazi, the grandfather of the Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Shirazi. The ceremony was attended by many cultural, religious, and social figures. The late Ayatollah Sayyid Mahdi Shirazi was a monumental Shia scholar who was born in 1304 AH and was placed at the helm of the Shia world until his demise on 1380 AH. Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi hosts members of Council of Scholars in Sulaymaniyah, Iraq. The office of the Grand Shia Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Karbala hosted some members of the Council of Muslim Scholars in Sulaymaniyah city of Iraq. The members of this council were hosted by Sheikh Talib Salehi, the director of the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Karbala. This meeting was also attended by groups of young clerics from Wasit province. Furthermore, the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi held series of weekly ceremonies hosting several cultural, religious, and social figures. Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi donates food baskets to needy in Madagascar. The office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Mahajanga city of Madagascar donated food baskets to needy families and orphans in this African country, coinciding with the arrival of the holy month of Ramadan. This charity work was conducted on last Saturday at the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. Sheikh Muhammad Razi Al-Wasram, the director of the Grand Jurist's office, supervised this program and delivered a speech to the participants. In his remarks, Sheikh Wasram pointed out the remarks by the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in his annual speech to the Islamic preachers ahead of the holy month of Ramadan. Representative of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi attends closing ceremony of Association of Religious Speakers in Iraq. Sheikh Salah al-Halfi, the director of the office of the Grand Shia Islamic Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Najaf in Iraq, attended the closing ceremony of the Association of Religious Speakers in this city. The ceremony was attended by many religious, cultural, and social figures, as well as representatives of the offices of other Islamic authorities. It is worth noting that Sayyid Hussein Hakim was the keynote speaker of the event. AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center holds seminar to discuss challenges of youth in Baghdad, Iraq. AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center, affiliated to the office of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the Iraqi capital, Baghdad, held a seminar to discuss the challenges of the youths. This seminar was titled Contemporary Challenges of Youth, hosting Ali Sarai, the director of this center, as the keynote speaker. In his remarks, Mr. Ali Sarai hinted that the youth have immensely powerful potentials that can make the impossible possible. Furthermore, the director of the AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center relayed the instructions of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi to the Iraqi youths to engage in cultural and religious activities worldwide. In the end, some winners of the contest on Islamic beliefs received some prizes.